All right, come on already.
Huh?
What?
Hey, everybody. This is Johnny Beane. 5:07 p.m. It was 5:06, but this thing took forever. Okay, good. July 24th, 2017. Monday. Look at this. Music Monday.
It is.
It's been at least a couple minutes since we did one of these things on a Monday. And here we are. So, Mr. EVHGEAR, I don't know who that is. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. You look cold.
And just like that, it's wintertime in New York. It's so cold outside. It's nasty, damp, rainy, and cold.
Yuck.
Yeah, bad.
Sorry to hear that.
Very bad. Yeah. Here at the Nesdal Del Gaudio rehearsal studio.
Mr. Sandman.
He's playing Dissonant Seconds right now.
I don't know if you can say that on here. Hey, Charlie S., Michael Bishop, Mr. BHBJ. Is that Bruce? Blank Palette.
2.
Blank Palette 2. Dude, every time I pass by a palette, I think about you. Or I think about your name at least, because I have no idea who you are.
That's very funny. Adam Scheinberg. Hey, happy belated birthday, Adam. I didn't get a chance to wish you a happy birthday on your birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Adam. I think I did. But actually, I have a Facebook friend. Actually, somebody who I'm going to meet in person at some point soon. It was his birthday yesterday, and you know how some people you can't post on their page?
Yeah. What's that about?
And I didn't want to send him a message and bother him, you know, because it was late at night when I finally got around to it. So I didn't wish him happy birthday. So now I feel terrible.
All right.
Yes. Hey, Jeremy, Eduardo, Thomas, Paul, Evil, John, all you guys, Desiree, Michael Collins, everybody, 802 Blues, all you guys. Good. How was your weekend?
It was okay. How about yours?
We can finally talk about weekends now that we're back, today at least. Mine was good. Howie, I just took you out. We'll see what happens.
Is that what that means when he stands by the door like that?
Well, most of the time. Yeah, when most dogs go to the door, that means they have to go out. Oh, wait. What's he doing now?
He's coming back.
There he is.
Oh, I'm going to go in the other room.
No, he's still here. Now he's looking at me.
And going back at the door.
See, that's why you need a fader. Howie, do you have to go out? I should, real quick. I'll be right back. Say hello to Cat Dumpling.
Oh my goodness, he is so funny. So how's everyone doing? Let's say hello to everyone. Well, shall we? Vinny Romano, Sinner. John Constantine. Bruce, Evil Steel. Blank Palette 2. Desiree. Adam Scheinberg. I said hello. We said hello again. And we're saying hello. Michael Bishop. Charlie S. Jeremy Carter. David Ennis. Frank Corsoran. Paul Glover. Thomas Santiago. Eduardo. Jeremy. How's everyone doing? RMG 471. Cat Dumpling. Tubinin. Hey, Richard Nesdal. How's everyone doing on this dreary Monday afternoon in the cold New York area here. It's cold and like a dog's wet nose is what it's like. Anyway. So yeah, it was a real weird weekend. That was actually a good weekend. I went out and played some. I didn't play. I went out and saw some bands play this weekend. A couple different bands, and it was a lot of fun. I saw Joe Suma's band play on Saturday night, which was really cool. His VH band is excellent. Cat Dumpling says it's 91 where she is. It's sunny. Awesome. Yeah, Dad, I know that patio. I wish I had that here. Awesome. Eduardo, thank you. Yes, I'm doing okay. Michael Collins asks a question. He says, Dave, was Eddie a fan of Frank Zappa? As far as I know, he was. When Frank died, Eddie was the first to give his condolences to Dweezil. So I would imagine he held Frank in high regards. I don't know much else, but I believe that's probably I think Eddie liked him and looked up to him as an artist. What else do we got? Hey, Tone Bolts. What else? Hey,
you kind of look like a guy like in a music shop or something.
You think?
Yeah, because you're sitting there at the counter. You got all the guitars behind you, and you can hear somebody either testing out a guitar or like a teacher in the back room teaching something.
That's I know. It's the way I feel. I feel like I'm sitting at the front counter of a music store. Hi, how many packs of strings would you like today? Hey, Brian Davies.
Hey, Brian. Would you like picks with that?
Yes.
Who's rocking the keyboard? Showman says. That's a guitar.
Yeah, that's a guitar.
Yeah. Actually, that last couple minutes there, and he did have to go. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
That last few minutes there was almost what you guys could have looked forward to. I was telling Dave before we went live here that I was almost hit head on yesterday. So
I don't mean to laugh, but that's pretty funny.
Wow. it was.
It's really not funny.
It was very Was kind of in shock for a little bit, but now I'm back to my normal weird self. But yeah, it was almost Dave almost took over the show.
Oh boy.
So that's basically what you would have been looking at today was exactly that.
That's horrible. As Dennis keeps playing the old Elvis songs from the Sun Sessions.
Uh-huh. Is he playing a gig with a Elvis impersonator?
No, this is what he does all day. This is what he does. Just plays one riff all day until he gets it.
Mm-hmm. Mr. BHB, who is that? I'm going to put you guys on the big screen TV while I unpack and set up my computer. Wait, was that the same comment? It moved. Johnny, you lose some weight? You're looking... What? Adam, I appreciate that, man, because no, I'm getting fatter. And if you guys notice, every time we go live, the camera is like higher and higher and higher up. What?
That's it.
That was.
Good night.
Is that it?
We're good.
So what? You told her about what you did this weekend, I guess. I split maybe.
I started to, but then I got off track. I said that on Saturday night I saw Joe Suma's Van Halen band playing. They were great.
Oh, that's right.
Private Party. And Joe is great. His band's good.
Mm-hmm. What are they called? Eruption? Or?
Unchained.
Unchained.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So we have Dennis here, by the way, because his gig was canceled tonight because it was an outdoor gig and it's rainy and nasty out, so it was canceled.
Oh, so we get treated.
We get treated to riffs.
It actually sounds like circus music to me.
Les Cirque. Yes,
hey, Joe.
Hey, man. Again, great gig on Saturday night, man. You guys were great.
Awesome. Is there video? I'm gonna have to check out video.
I have no idea. I don't know.
If there's no video,
I don't think many people that were actually at the party were paying attention. I think that it was it seemed like a yuppie party to me, and the band, played.
Yuppies don't listen to Van Halen.
Exactly, they don't. There was like 2 or 3 people, including.
That was the band.
Like it was the band's friends that came.
And you.
And it was funny because there were 3 guitar players, like Pete Caruch, Craig Guitar Wannabe, and some other guy were there watching with their arms crossed, like I could do that better.
Yeah. Oh, there's got to be video of this. I'm sure somebody.
But no, Joe played his ass off. The band was good. Band was really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. Hopefully, there's video. I'm sure there is.
Hey, BV.
Hey, Cody Pick. Awesome. Nice.
Yeah, Desiree, you wouldn't want to be sick here today.
You've been hearing that all day.
Oh, it's 50s guitar day.
Uh-oh. What? 46 viewers or listeners or 20 minutes after whatever hour it is live. Yeah. So I guess some people want to hear about my weekend, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Joe Suma said he was playing that 5150 guitar today. He says it's awesome. So I'm going to go up there tomorrow, check it out, and you'll probably get it sometime this week.
Wow. Awesome. Evil Steel, what are your favorite pickups? Real quick.
Depends on the guitar. I like the Wolfgang pickups. I like a JB. I like a 59. Just depends on the guitar.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Did I say I like the Wolfgang pickups?
Huh?
Did I say I like the Wolfgang pickups?
The Wolfbang pickups?
I don't think you did. I like the Wolfgang pickups as well.
Yes.
I like them. They're Wolfgang pickups.
Yes. I like them too. They're my favorites. I mean, there they are right there. So yeah, I had a cool weekend. Some of you I said something the other day and then I basically what am I doing?
Are you derailed?
No, it's just, I didn't eat all day and I finally ate something. So it's I got a bright light in my face and I'm drinking caffeine and I'm not as nuts as I look on these things. It's just I do everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And so If you guys knew me in person, you would know that I really don't talk at all in person. I don't. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I had a great, cool weekend. I was trying to think. Saturday. It was Saturday. I went over and saw Jason Becker. It was his birthday, and basically rolled over to his house and hung out for 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know how long it was. Oh, well, here we go. Jim Nicholas says, "Hey now, Johnny, great pictures from Jason's house. Have you or Dave ever owned Carvin guitars?" No.
Nope.
Not me.
Me neither. Because stores don't sell them. You have to order it from Carvin, and I'm not one to buy a guitar sight unseen if I've never played one before.
Were they one of the first companies to do that? The direct.
They were the first company to do that, I believe.
Because I remember it in the guitar, when I first started playing the guitar in the magazines, you would see Carvin ads, and it would say "order direct" or whatever.
Yep. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Craig was one of those guys at Joe's show with his arms, folded, saying, "I could do that better."
Yeah. BB Ninja. No, I did not. She wasn't there. No, that picture that she posted of her and Jason, that was actually from like 2012. That was an older picture. She wasn't there at Jason's house. But what? Anyway, had a great time. Hung out with a bunch of people. Saw a lot of people that I knew. Met some cool new people. Hung out with my friend Matt. Hung out with Dan, Jason's producer. He's a great guy. We actually might hang out down here in Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was going to come down, wanted to hang out. Hung out with my friend Dave, a different Dave. Hung out with, I don't know, so many people. It was a great time. Great time. And yeah, I posted some pictures to my Instagram of some of Jason's guitars and of Jason and myself. And if you want to see those pictures, head over to my Instagram page later. It's just my name. It's just Johnny Beane. Although I was going to make like a slideshow, because I did take some video. I do a video of everybody singing happy birthday to Jason and then bringing the cake out and everything. I have video of that and a lot of stuff like that. I really don't think about posting online.
No, that's private. That's family stuff.
Because it's private stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's family stuff. You don't want to do that.
So, well, somebody else did though too. I mean, not too, but somebody already did. So it made me think, well, if it's already out there, I don't know.
All right. Hey, Jeremy Carter said he bought an LBX2 after hearing about me and you talk about it, and he says he loves it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, those are great amps, dude.
And congratulations to Desiree. She bought a new Subaru Forester this past week.
Wow.
Yeah, she's loving her new car.
Man, that makes 3 of us that own those. Yeah, those are sweet rides. Yeah, you guys will notice when I drive up to Walnut Creek. That's why I drive.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah. So I've got a video of us singing "Happy Birthday" to Jason, and I thought, I mean, remember that other video? Remember the one with Richie Kotzen singing to Jason that I filmed?
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't post for 3 years. I had that video for 3 years, never put it up, and somebody else that was there put up like another angle of that.
Right.
And I saw that, and then heard that everybody thought it was cool. So I'm like, oh, so I put up my video. So So yeah, if I decide to put that birthday video up from the other day, it'll be there'll be a link down in the description of this if I do that. And I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's all right.
Well, I mean, if someone else already did it, then sure.
Yeah, somebody else already did.
Yeah. Cool.
And Jason liked it, so yeah, it's all good.
Well, that's all that matters. Craig Wannabe, Guitar Wannabe, said that he played that 5150 guitar yesterday and said he loves the neck.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, it's a great neck. It's a great neck. I mean, I know that I loved it when I played it, the NAMM show version, but of course it's been what 6, 7, 8 months since I played it. So I remember it being cool though. Although people are saying that it feels like a Wolfgang.
It doesn't.
That's what people are saying.
It's too wide to be a Wolfgang neck. Wolfgang neck's an R2 nut, and that's an R3 nut.
I don't know. It's good though. Whatever it is. Man, this must be some strong stuff, man. Man. Craig says no.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. About it feeling like a Wolfgang neck? Yeah, no, doesn't.
It has that C shape. The back of the neck has like you can feel it like right in here. I remember. The one I played, at least. You know?
Look
at this. Everybody owns one. Lick Max, I like the 1550 neck more than the Wolfgang neck. Stefan says, doesn't feel like a Wolfgang at all to me. Craig says, nope. Wow. Everybody owns these guitars. So what? Anyway, yeah, had a great weekend over at Jason's. Good times. Ran into some old friends who invited me to their studios and whatnot, you know. So look for pictures or videos from some studio from Johnny in the studio coming up. What else? Anyway, yeah, had a great time Saturday, and it was cool driving around over where Jason lives, because I used to live over in that same area for years and years, and it's been years and years and years since I've been back to that area. So it was kind of cool driving around and seeing how things have changed. Some buildings that were gone, businesses that were different. It's weird. I don't know. Because, I've moved around so much, and going back to a neighborhood, that I used to live in, what year was this? 20 years ago? Over 20 years ago. A neighborhood I used to live in 25 years ago.
It was a neighborhood you lived in 40 years ago?
75 years since I lived in that.
God, it's been about 130 years.
Yeah, so it was weird. And I remember I called you. I was talking to you on the phone, and you were like sitting in front of your house or something.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I gotta go. Can't talk.
I told you I was thinking about maybe when I was talking to you on the phone, if I would have taken a right and then another quick right, I would have been right in front of that Metallica mansion, that house that Metallica lived in El Cerrito, California. I was right across from there when I was talking to you, and I remember telling you, I'm like, should I go drive over by there real quick? And you're like, Johnny, I don't care. I gotta go.
Years, yeah.
So I didn't. I didn't drive by there because somebody in the, was it this video or one of the videos? Maybe it was something. Somebody was telling me that they lived over by there, or they knew where it was, or something. I don't know. Blank palette. Talk about where I used to live. That's the thing, is I really don't talk about where I live while I live there, wherever it is. But every time I live somewhere else, I'll tell you exactly where I used to live. or maybe not. But if you guys can figure out where the Metallica mansion is in El Cerrito, I used to live right down the street from there. Right down the street for a long time.
Give him the house number.
It's 123 America Lane. What?
Johnny,
Don't listen to him.
that's lame, Johnny.
Yeah.
That was lame?
Yeah, that's lame.
You're not even a good liar. Not even remotely a good liar.
And because you can't curse, it really limits your.
Yeah, well, that's the after show.
Nice.
Because, you know, once we're done, once I hit stop, I get nothing from cursing from Dave, you know?
Are we done yet?
You got a few choice words you want to say?
A few.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I don't know. Who knows? What? Oh, Vinny. Vinny just. You see Vinny's new avatar? He's Gene Simmons. Vinny says, Johnny, do you think Jason Becker got inspired by Eddie Van Halen? Yeah. He did. He did. Although a lot of people don't know, one of Jason's main inspirations was
You got some of that?
What?
Because I burped and you said, ugh, just as I.
Oh, no, but that reminds me of what happened before we went live, though. That's why I thought you were. No, one of Jason's main inspirations was Bob Dylan, believe it or not.
Okay.
When he was a kid, he used to play an acoustic guitar and have a harmonica when he was a kid. You can see pictures of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and it was cool. It was cool at the party. There was a couple guys that, because a lot of times people play and sing for him. You know, it's not like a party where everybody's like, you know, drunk and passing out. It's nothing like that at all. It's basically it's like people are like hanging out, singing, you know, playing guitar. And a couple guys actually sang. They actually did a Dylan tune for us. It was cool. It was very cool. Good times.
Yeah, I'm sure it was good times.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 58 watchers.
Yeah. Watching. 58 watchers watching.
23 thumbs ups. Thank you for the thumbs ups.
And you 7 people? You suck. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
You know,
maybe I'd, lob that one up.
What?
Lob it up. What?
Jimmy. Jimmy Car.
I think I just scared one person into taking a thumbs down away.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
7/8. Hey, man.
That's not an easy time signature.
7/8. Did you send me a message? People send me messages and they're like, hey, this is so-and-so. My screen name is this, but here's my real name. And I forget all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your ride?
Yeah. I'm missing my train.
Man. So what? Jay. Okay, Jay. Yes, okay. I added you on Facebook, right? Or Twitter? Did you tweet me? I recognize your name. So what? Should we talk about a guitar or two?
Probably a good thing to do.
Okay.
Someone's guitar. You should start by taking that dumb pick off your guitar.
Oh, come on, man.
Take that dumbass pick off the front of your guitar.
Oh, dude.
Come on, dude.
It's not there for looks.
It's like an eyesore.
I record with that thing, and
I'm very proud of you. Oh, Pete Crucho is another one of the guitar players at Joe Suma's gig the other day with his arms crossed, saying, "I could do that better." Oh yes.
So wait, so it was you, Pete, Joe was the one playing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Craig.
Yeah.
So out of the four of you, who do you think, like? I mean, I know there's no best, but as far as
no, Joe Suma does. He's the king.
Well, I guess if you're doing the tribute thing.
No, he's got Eddie down. He plays when you close your eyes. It sounds like Women and Children First. Eddie sounds really like dead on. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Pete, grow some skin, will you? Come on, I'm just kidding around.
Yeah.
Craig, you did too play.
Well, I mean, as far as
Pete
music,
and Craig both played a song apiece. They did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. As far as musicians and guitar players and whatever, there is no better. There's just different.
No,
Everybody.
No. There's better and worse. There is. I won't tell you when you suck, but there is better and there is worse. I won't, there is,
Okay.
Everyone learns at a different speed.
Well, okay, let's just say music. As far as music, what kind, like, everybody likes different things. Okay.
Yes. I'm not talking about if we're all on the same page and we're all at the same, level of playing, then there is no better. But you're going to get a guy that's been playing for, 10 years that really knows his stuff, that practices every day, that really, and then you're going to get a guy that not so much. It just doesn't happen for him. It's there's ability and there's not natural ability. It's just the way it is. I don't want to, call a spade, but let's call a spade. Come on. There are different levels of good and not so good.
Mm-hmm. But there's one level of suck.
Well, we all suck. It's just who sucks less. I didn't say that.
Say what?
Joe Walsh actually said that.
Okay. I don't know what we're talking about, but what I was trying to say was, as far as if you're doing the tribute thing, if you're trying to sound like one particular, if you're trying to copy if you're trying to copy somebody exactly, there are different levels of that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all different. I don't know what we're doing.
Sorry, so some people are a little afraid of controversy. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. What?
I don't know.
Huh? No, all I'm trying to say
is give Pete a chance.
Is give Pete a chance. That's all I'm trying to say. Pete's good though, man. I've seen Pete's videos.
I know Pete's a good guitar player.
All you guys, all you guys. Well, not you, but Pete, Craig, Joe. You guys all got that stuff down. I've seen you guys play at that EVHCon videos. You guys are all great. I was just asking who you know, who gets the nerdiest as far as, you know, knowing every little thing about, you know, oh, on that one bootleg, Eddie did that one tap harmonic, you know, and blah blah
Oh,
blah.
you're the
blah.
king of that, Johnny, and you know it.
You're welcome, Pete. And Craig. You guys got some setups too, man. Awesome. Now we got to see those videos, man.
Where's the cricket?
I don't know.
59 people watching.
On Monday.
How's that drink?
Musical Monday. It's okay. It's all right. I think it's how much caffeine is almost half the caffeine of a 16-ounce brewed coffee. That's what it says. I think it's got a little kick to it, but I've got this lamp right in my face too. What? It's Monday.
Pete, it's not 59 people, it's 62 people.
So what? Everybody had good weekends?
Yeah, it was a fun
Good
weekend.
times?
Yep.
Good stuff. See you, Daniel.
Take it easy, Daniel.
Let me think.
I don't know. What else did you do?
Let's see. That was Saturday. Sunday. I have no memory of yesterday. Oh, that's why. Because I took a nap.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get up at like 7. Say something quick.
Something quick. Looks like Pete and Craig both gave us thumbs down because of my mouth.
I think I'm going to give us a thumbs down too because of your mouth.
It's all going on your channel. I don't really care.
I know. Dude, I get the comments, man. I get the comments. I see, you know. What?
Again, Pete, grow some skin, bro. You know, I'm just busting chops. I'm just having a good time.
Yeah, so yesterday I had to get up at like 7 o'clock on a Sunday. And then had to be somewhere like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then came back and was up all day. And then I passed out about 3, 4 o'clock or whatever. And then woke up, and then you take a nap in the middle of the day, and that before you fell asleep feels like yesterday. You know what I mean? Oh, you're reading. Oh, you're typing. Okay. That's why I can't remember yesterday.
Oh no.
Just the part where I was almost hit head on by a truck. That's the only part I remember. That's about it. Let's see, that was yesterday. Yeah, and then today, just been crazy busy, running all over town.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I had to go get some chicken feed. You know, a few towns over. Huh?
Are you reading Robert Baker's thing?
I was reading Pallet's thing, but Robert Becker, hey guys, getting interested in the Ibanez Destroyer. Any idea if Eddie had the original Super 70s pickups on the first album? Also, any idea where I can find one? It's possible he had the original pickups in the guitar, because I've heard and read that guitar wasn't painted when he used it on the album. I heard it was white on the record. That's something I heard. It's possible it had the original pickups, but then maybe not, because he was always changing stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good question for Alan Garber, because he actually has, doesn't he? He has one of those guitars.
Yeah, he has an original one. Yeah, so does Donnie Ward. Donnie Ward just bought a 1976 original. But even those guys wouldn't really know. I mean, unless you were there, there's no way to really tell. Unless you were there while he was recording it, who's going to know? I imagine that they were the original Super 70s pickups, but again, there's no way to tell.
Yeah,
they were in the guitar when the guitar was white. When the guitar was white, it had the original pickups in it. After that,
well, because there's pictures of him playing that guitar in the clubs.
Yes,
and it's white, and those look like the original pickups in those pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me they do.
He's going like this.
Yeah, to me they do.
But then again, he's Eddie Van Halen, and he was always ripping stuff apart. So as far as the album,
Derek brings up a point. He says, "Fellas, you really need to check out the interviews that were released with Eddie explaining the details as to what he was doing in those albums." Derek, even though he said those things, chances are none of that stuff was true, because he always had a way of not really telling the whole truth. It's just the way he was. He kept people guessing. So there are a lot of different interviews where he says a lot of different things, and some of it is because he just doesn't remember, and some things he just wanted to throw people off.
Well, yeah, he didn't want people copying what he was doing. So he would kind of say one thing that really was kind of going the other direction of what he was actually doing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. I've read all those interviews, though. I've read the Jazz Obrecht guitar player interviews, and unless you've read them recently, I can't think of him actually saying, I used a Destroyer and it had the original pickups in it. On the record, I would think they were probably changed for the record, because by that time he was already changing stuff up, and I would think that they're probably not the original pickups for the album, but unless he said it in an interview. But then again,
yeah. You know what else I did this weekend? I read Noel Monk's book, Running with the Devil. Finished it. And I got two things to say. It's an amazing book, number one. Number two, it's very depressing, because he really depicts the day-to-day and the ultimate demise of the band, and it's depressing. And he paints a picture of certain members of the band and their drug and alcohol use being the way it was, and it's very depressing. But the book itself is it's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable read. It's amazing.
So that's why you're wearing the hoodie.
No. Oh, because of the Monk thing?
No, because you look depressed.
I'm not depressed, but the book is very. It's like, oh, wow,
You said you were depressed after reading Sammy Hagar's book too.
Well,
maybe you shouldn't read so much.
Maybe I shouldn't be a Van Halen fan.
Oh, you can't help that. That's a problem. There's no help for that, man. You know? Although I never read Sammy's book, I probably won't read this new book. I just don't read them. You know? Although people do end up telling me everything that's in them. You know?
Well, I mean, Noel Monk was Van Halen's personal manager for 7 years. So, I mean, he was there every day. He saw everything that went on. It was like being their mom. From the way he portrays it, he was like their mom.
Hmm. Well, how much older was he than them? Was he that much?
Very, like, I think he was just a couple years older. I think he was just a couple years older. Really? But he'd been on the road with the Sex Pistols before that. He was a road dog. He already knew what the road was like.
Can somebody in the chat, can you look up how old Noel Monk is? Or the year he was born? I have a feeling he's probably 10 years older than those guys. He's probably 70. He's probably in his early 70s, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
So do you read a lot? Do you read other things?
I don't read a lot. And truth be known, I didn't read those two books. It was the audio book, so it was read to me.
Mm-hmm.
Lee Buckenoff says, "What's up, dudes? I just wanted to bring up the Red Music Man in a live right here, right now video that was filmed mainly in Fresno, California in 1992. I was at both shows, May 14th and 15th in May 1992. And then it ends. So what do you want to talk about, Lee? What do you want to say about it?" He said he wanted to talk about the Red Music Man.
They want to talk about the guitar.
Who's they?
Huh? Them.
Who's them? Brian Davies says, "Does it change your opinion after reading the book of Running with the Devil?" I still love Van Halen. I don't care. You know, there's excess wherever you go. Every band on the road goes through excess. So, and they're all still alive. So they're, you know, it couldn't be all that bad.
I don't understand how we can hear you scratching your chin. Your mic is like all the way on your laptop.
It's a good laptop. I have a MacBook Pro here. You know, my computer's not from like 1911. See, there you go. I heard that. Scratch your face with your microphone. Let's see if I can hear it.
That's weird.
I also have my beard is like, it's like Brillo.
What?
Okay, so he says Eddie started the second show with his notorious Yellow Music Man with Pound Cake. It cut out after he started playing and looked around frantically. Okay. Floyd Barber, man, that nudist thing's just not funny. So I think you should stop. I don't know. He's back with the nudist colony thing, but just not funny.
What are you wearing under that?
A shirt.
Floyd's been watching our videos all weekend, right? I think I got some comments.
Mm-hmm.
No, he enjoys this stuff.
Chris, yes, I loved the book, actually. I loved it. It's, the book was amazing. It was a great read.
So what were you saying about the Red Music Man? It cut out?
He had no, the yellow one cut out, but he hasn't finished his. We're waiting for him to text more. He was at both shows, so he's going to explain what happened. Bruce Wayne is here. Oh, so all right. So he swapped it out for the red one and played it without a hitch for the next few songs. That's why the red one is in the show, because both shows were used in the video. Both shows were awesome. Yeah, we figured we knew that. I mean, it was, we knew that it wasn't the same night and that guitar magically appeared. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, so let me go back to Bruce Wayne's question. He says, I have a question. What are your opinions on the strap height? What height do you have your guitars when standing? He has his fairly low, but that's comfortable for him. What do you think? There's no right or wrong, Bruce. It's whatever's comfortable. If low is comfortable for you, then that's cool. Eddie started out his life playing the guitar pretty high on it, and then as the years went on, he started playing it lower and lower. So.
Mm-hmm. Where's your phone?
My phone is right here.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Brian Davies, Johnny Beane. Yeah. Yes. Something like that.
Really? Why don't you, if you're going to answer a question, why don't you read it so we can all hear it?
Brian Davies says,
is it too long? Would you like me to read it for you?
He can't believe we're on right now, and he's going to pass out because it's Monday and we're here. I'm not joking about that either. That's what he tweeted me that earlier. No, he's saying Noel Monk must be in his late 60s or early 70s as he worked on Woodstock and worked with Bill Graham at the Fillmore.
Yes, very true.
A friend of mine's mom was with Bill Graham when he passed away.
I didn't even know he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's too bad.
That sucks. Ryan asks he asked what I end up thinking about the Fractal Axifex, the AX8 that Larry had left here. Larry Mitchell left with me. I thought it was really good. It's very cool. It's very it's not easy to work.
Is it still there?
No, it's not. I shipped it out today.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a video on it.
No, I couldn't. He needed it back.
You had that thing for a month.
I wasn't here.
Oh. Okay.
It was here, but I wasn't. So it was cool. I never got a chance to play it at like a good volume. It was really low volume here, and that's what I used it for. But again, it's not one of those plug and play things. Do I think I'd use one? I don't think so. I still like amps better. That's just me. It certainly is lighter in weight and would be easy on my back. But I'm not the guy to sit around and make presets all day. That's not me. I'd rather plug in, turn a couple knobs, and my tone is right there. That's the way I am. But the quality of the machine was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
Wake up.
No, I'm
Stop
reading.
snoring.
I'm reading. Yeah. Steve Anderson. How was the Jason Becker party? Hope he is well. He is awesome. Party was great. Was a lot of fun. Saw a bunch of people I knew, made some new friends. Got to talk to Jason. He asked me how my EVH guitar was, and I said it's great.
Don't lie. You said which one?
Come on. Had a great time. Okay, looks like most of this is for you.
It is?
By the way, my buddy was the one who threw the flyers on stage for the Cadillac Club, which Sammy talks about in the video. By the way, I'm Greg using my wife's account.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, let me just, I texted Dave saying, because he kept saying he, and I texted Dave saying, that's a woman's name.
Yes, he did. But I know a guy whose name is Lee, and that's how he spells his name. No joke. So.
No Joe? So he's not Joe anymore?
No joke.
He's not Joe?
No joke, yo.
He's not Joe anymore? Now he's Lee?
Alexa, smack Johnny in the face.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
It's okay. We get a lot of people using their wives' accounts on these things. And Dave enjoys it. So
Like,
what?
Huh?
What? So what? I haven't seen that video in years. You're talking about right here, right now? Does he talk about a Cadillac Club?
I don't know.
Is that in Fresno? So are you in Fresno? You said you were at those two shows. I played a club in Fresno one time. What was it called? It's still there. I know people that still play that place. Trying to think. I can't think of it.
I don't know. Greg, I think Johnny asked if you live in Fresno.
That is kind of weird that they would play in Fresno. Have they played in Fresno since?
That's where they ended the tour in '92.
Really?
Yeah. Those are the last two shows of the tour in '92.
Someone threw a flyer up on stage, and Sammy read it, and then made a few jokes about being too young to get in, and said he's going to Cabo instead. Cool. Their first show in 1979 was in Fresno. That's right. That's right.
Didn't someone just put that concert up? Didn't that the Super 8? Wasn't that? I was on Facebook today. Wasn't that the show that Eddie used the Star guitar, the white Star, and the
Yeah,
that was Fresno.
that was Fresno.
Someone just put up really good quality of Light Up the Sky today from that show.
Does it have a watermark flowing through it?
I don't think it did.
I think it's rare that they have played Fresno, but yeah, it's like two of these a lot of these shows that you hear about, they're all in Fresno.
Yeah, Greg says he used the Dragon Snake guitar for a lot of that show. That's true. That's absolutely right.
There was 79 one?
Yeah.
That's the one where he didn't use the Frankenstein. He used the shark, not the shark, the dragon biting the snake guitar, and that white star guitar. It's like you watch his guitar solo from that, you know, where he does his solo section. He's using the dragon biting the snake guitar for that.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Now you're going to see one on that wall back there.
Nah. No, Chris Hubbard's going to have one before I do. I won't have one.
And then once he has one, you'll have one.
No.
Yep.
I'm telling you, not going to happen. Not going to happen this time. It's too intricate. It's too involved. I don't want to pay the money for it. So there.
Some of Live right here, right now was filmed at the Cow Palace. The Cow Palace is in San Francisco.
Sacramento.
No. Sacramento is the Arco Arena. Cow Palace is actually, it's South San Francisco. It's not even San Francisco. But most of the video from the Selland Arena is Fresno. The live Top of the World video was from Arco Arena in Sacramento. I know that. The Cow Palace. Let's see. They played. What year are we talking? We're talking 92. I'm not sure if Van Halen played the Cow Palace in 92. I think they played Mountain View instead, meaning Shoreline. Maybe.
Unbelievable.
What?
Because you're as weird as the weirdos that watch the Grateful Dead and know every show that the Grateful Dead has ever done.
What? No, because I'm just down the street from.
I understand that, but you know every show from every tour of every Van Halen concert.
Well, no,
planet.
That's not true. That's not true. It's just because I'm in this area. I don't know who. Yeah, I'm in Santa Cruz. I'm in Santa Cruz right now, so I do know. I do know the Cow Palace. They actually don't have shows at the Cow Palace anymore, as in concerts. They have. I pass the billboards all the time driving up to Walnut Creek. They have mostly like hemp fest at the Cow Palace now, and like GUN shows.
Oh,
I can spell it. I don't say it. I
can't say it anymore. You can't say it because you'll get arrested.
No, but I spelled it. I remember some of the video at the Cow Palace for some reason. They're saying, the Cow Palace. I can't think of when they stopped having concerts there. If it was around that time or later. I never saw Van Halen at the Cow Palace. That was all before my time. You know, out here. First time I saw Van Halen out here would have been 93. Would have been Shoreline. Yeah. To Beane, the tour page says Cow Palace, May 8th, 92. Okay. May 8th. And that's Alex Van Halen's birthday, correct? Not that I'm a dork. Okay, no. Maybe they did play Cow Palace. I think maybe that would have been the last time they played Cow Palace.
Oh, that's so funny.
The thing is, I didn't live out here then. Wait, May, June, July. I moved out here in September of '92 is when I moved out here. So I wasn't even here for that show. But that's right. That's right. I've seen a live video of them playing Cow Palace in '92. I would think this is majorly boring for people, but if you're here, I think you're probably interested in this. So this might be informational. Is that a word?
Yeah. Well,
informative. Is it?
Wow. Informative.
Informative. Informative.
Brandy's not interested. She wants to go out.
What am I? Anyway, yeah. First time I saw Van Halen out this way was '93, Right Here, Right Now tour, which was the tour for that live record. That was live from the previous tour, sort of.
Yes.
They got a few years out of that. out of one record. They got a few years and a few tours out of one record.
That's for sure. They did it again in Balance. Same thing. Couple new songs. That's about it.
I was going to say something about that because they were talking about how somebody threw a flyer up on stage and Sammy read it. Mm-hmm. I remember seeing them on the Balance tour in, was it San Jose? It was either San Jose or Oakland, '95. One of those shows, somebody threw a tape up on stage, a cassette. And I remember Sammy picking it up and saying, "Cool, I'll check it out." I remember that.
You know what? I vaguely remember that. I think that was on. I think that was either on.
You were there?
Video. No, I think that was either on a video or an audio that I heard.
Of either San Jose or Oakland Balance.
One of those. I'm not sure, but it was one of them, and I vaguely remember that. It sounds familiar to me.
I was there. I remember him I remember someone tossing it on stage and him finally going over and finding it and picking it up and saying, he's like, "Cool, I'll check it out." And he's like running the opposite direction while he's saying that. I remember that. I remember that. I want to say it was maybe San Jose. Maybe. Although I do remember the San Jose show. Slash's Snake Pit opened, and the lead singer, what's his name? The lead singer from that. He, I've said this before. I ran into him in a back hallway somewhere, and just happened to be like, "Hey,
Miles Kennedy."
No,
he's not the singer in this.
No, he's the singer in Alter Bridge.
I thought he sang with Slash too, because they both played guitar.
Not when I saw them. Maybe he took over. I can't think of the guy's name. Anyway, he was a friend of Skolnick's. I saw Skolnick earlier that day, and I told him I was going to see Van Halen. I'm like, "Are you going to go see them?" He's like, "No." He's like, "No, but if you see so and so, tell him I said hello." and I just happened. Eric Dover. There you go. Thank you. It's Eric Dover.
Okay.
So Skolnick said, "Hey, say hi to Eric Dover for me," and I just happened to run into him. And I remember it was Mother's Day because I ran into the guy, and I'm like, Skolnick says hi. He's like, "Oh, is he here?" No, but whatever. Blah blah blah. Okay, I gotta go call my mom. Wish her Happy Mother's Day. You know, that's what he said to me. And anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but
because they opened for Van Halen.
Yeah. But the show, the Oakland show, that was the one that was rescheduled because Eddie was boarding a plane in Burbank and accidentally had a GUN in his bag.
No one accidentally has one.
And he was detained, and it was in the paper and everything. So they rescheduled that show. But I remember when they finally when they did that show, they had did they have 2 openers that night? I forget. No, maybe it was they had since it was a rescheduled show or whatever, it was Tommy Shaw and Jack Blades opened.
Oh, how cool. That's
and
cool.
they played acoustically. So it was Shaw Blades is the name they went by. 802 Blues, yes, Eric Dover. That's it.
So, I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyway, so when they I remember I was a fan of Night Ranger, of Styx, of Damn Yankees, you know, for years, you know. So it was cool to see them play some of those songs acoustically. But for some reason, I've actually been listening to the Damn Yankees stuff again lately. Like last week, I rewatched. Oh, it's because we were talking about that Paul. We talked about Paul Reed Smith guitars that one night, and how Nugent played that one Paul Reed Smith. That's why I dug into that stuff. Anyway, went back and watched a bunch of those Damn Yankees music videos. All those songs I haven't heard in a long time. Many, many years. The Zebra one. That's right, two bin in one. Charlie S. Johnny Bean Slash had a dude with dreads singing for him. I remember the only way I knew what Eric Dover looked like back then was because I had seen him and Slash on the Howard Stern show previously. I used to watch Howard's show, and I remember seeing them on the show. And then that's probably how I knew what the guy looked like when I just ran into him. And it was so weird. You know, somebody says, "Hey, say hello to so and so for me," and you just happen to run into them. What'd you think of Damn Yankees?
I love that band. Everything they wrote was great. They were like one of the best super groups around.
Super.
That's my gay roommate.
That's
not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Him being my roommate and all.
Well. I'm
gonna catch hell. Yeah, I like the Damn Yankees. The only thing I didn't like about him was Ted Nugent.
You mean his guitar playing or just him?
Well, I don't care about him. His guitar playing is just, you know, I don't know. I think Tommy Shaw is a better guitar player.
But Tommy really wasn't the.
I know. He wasn't. He was the singer. One of them.
Hmm.
Played rhythm guitar mostly.
Played a hammer.
Did he only play hammer? Because I think he played a lot of different stuff.
In the Yankees?
Yeah, I think so. I know that Jack Blades played a hammer bass pretty much all the time.
Yeah, because in the Night Ranger, he was Jack Blades was hammer, Jeff Watson was hammer.
Jeff Watson was also Gibson. Played a Les Paul.
Probably before he was hammer though.
Yes, I think they both
in the early days he
played hammer. I think Jeff Watson and Brad Gillis for a little while both played hammers. Because I do have a photo I will slap that right off of you.
You can't say that.
I can. I will, and I did.
What are you saying? No, they both
Brad
played
Gillis,
the
Brad Gillis played a hammer guitar also. He had a funny shaped Explorer, a black Explorer looking thing. That was a hammer. He played that red Strat mostly, but he played a black Explorer looking hammer as well.
He had a really cool one for his solo record.
That black one, right?
What was it?
It's on the front cover.
Gill Rock Ranch or something?
Yeah, he played that guitar in Night Ranger as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
I remember thinking that was a cool looking guitar. That one.
It was like a funny looking small Explorer thing.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I really liked, and I know I'll probably get yelled at for this. I really liked the that Explorer looking thing that Red Beach played during the second Winger.
The Ibanez.
Do you remember that one?
It's called an Ibanez. I think it was called the Voyager. I know all of his guitars were called the Voyager, but I think that was the first Voyager.
There was what video was it where he's playing it?
High Enough. I think he's playing it on that.
Wait.
In part of it.
No. Wait, I was talking about Winger.
Didn't they have a song called High Enough?
They had a song called
what was their ballad?
Miles Away.
Whatever.
They had some sort of higher song as well though. I think every 80s metal rock band had some song with the word high in it, at least one.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Cat Dumpling, you're right. He from time to time he plays that old Fender red Strat, but mostly when he's on the road he plays a Fernandez that looks like that guitar. They look very similar, except the Fender one is much more beat up.
Mm-hmm. I think I might have seen that one, the original one.
Yeah, you probably did.
Because he played a. We're talking about so many different people right now. Brad Gillis was in a band here, well not here, but up in Alameda called the Alameda All Stars. I think maybe before he was in Night Ranger, like before Ozzy. He was with Ozzy for like a minute, and then he was in when they were in Night Ranger. Anyway, they played a small club at the time. It was called Rooster's Roadhouse, and I know that because I played there a few times or whatever. Previous band from some years back, but I saw Brad Gillis play, and then he came off stage, and he walked right past me, and I got a good look at his guitar. He like said hello and kept going, and I'm thinking it was that original red guitar. The one with all the stickers on it and the wireless built into it, and
yeah,
all that stuff. But let me find it. No, I was talking about the Red Beach. There's a video, and I'm thinking the graphic on the guitar is the Winger graphic.
It was white. It was kind of white and blue.
From the second record.
It was blue and white guitar, mostly white with blue stuff on it.
What?
Forget it.
Let's see. I want to see this thing. I think yeah, Red Beach, he was on a Guitar World cover and he had a red. I don't know if that's the same guitar. I mean, it's not the one I'm talking about. I remember that magazine. It had a Winger graphic on it though. What was that?
Nothing. We're both looking now. This is it right here. Can you see that? That one?
Yeah. Are you sure? I don't know if that's it.
Yeah. That's the one. It's the Red Beach model. The only other Red Beach model from Ibanez from that era is this. That one.
Yeah, I remember that one. But there was a video of him playing the one with the graphic on it. I can't think of what. Anyway, whatever. I thought the guitar was cool. Spanky. Did you?
Here's the red one. That's the red one.
Right yeah, there. I think in one of their videos for the second record, or maybe it's the last video from the first album.
Here's him playing a Kramer Pacer, blue one. From the Madeleine video.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw him was playing that.
He plays Sir guitars now.
Mm-hmm.
How could it be this one? That one right there?
Something like that. Although it's been 30 years since I saw that music video, so it could be that one.
Hang on, I'll find it.
Are there any Winger fans in the chat room?
Probably not.
What was the video where they're like, he's like standing on, I think he's standing on top of a car and it's on fire or something, and he's playing. I
think it was that guitar.
He's playing an Explorer and it has a graphic on it. That's the one I thought it was cool. Maybe it's that one.
That's that guitar. Man.
Oh, okay. All right. I give everybody permission to thumbs down this video.
Everyone's looking for this dumb guitar.
I liked Winger. I liked them. I liked that first album. The second one had some good stuff on it here and there. Hey, Rob.
No, just that one keeps coming up, that with the graphic. That's the only one that I see that keeps coming up.
It wasn't Headed for a Heartbreak. It wasn't that one.
He was using that Karina guitar by then, right?
I don't know. This isn't Winger chat. Although I guess it kind of is.
At the moment.
wingerrambling.com. You better grab that domain quick, man.
No, thank you.
I never heard the third record. I heard the third Winger record. I remember there was a single from the third album. There was a video, and that was the only thing I heard. Maybe it was that Down Incognito. Maybe that was the third album, right?
Couldn't tell you.
The first album was great. The second one, for the most part, I thought was good. I like the song "Loosen Up." I thought that one was cool. I thought the guitar on that one was cool. And then, what was after that? "Miles Away." That's a pretty good song. I mean, for what it is, you know. I think it's a little too. If you listen to it now, you can definitely tell it was made, during that time. But I think if they were to redo that, or I thought that was a pretty good song, "Miles Away."
Here's the other one. I found it. Found the other one.
The left-handed one.
Yep. Well, it's not left-handed. It's just got an upside-down headstock.
What? Oh,
it's got an upside-down headstock.
You sure?
Oh, wait, maybe it is left-handed. Man, that does look left-handed.
I think the picture's backwards.
Could be. But it's a different graphic.
Whatever.
Putting more time into this than really needs to be.
I'll assume all those 9 thumbs downs are from those are all from the Winger portion of tonight's program.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. I do like some of their early stuff, though. I do.
Yeah, I do too. I like the band.
And you have to admit, Kip was hot on the bass.
I don't have to admit that.
I just saved myself real quick.
Well,
although when he played bass, when he played live, he barely played. He was always just hitting like the low E string.
Yeah. Because every song was an E. Yeah, man, here's a close-up. This is it. That's the guitar.
Maybe that's it. Maybe. I can't remember. I'll have to look up the video. I'll have to look up the video from that. I'm thinking it was either the last single on the first album or the first one on the... No, I have no idea what we're talking about. I don't know. And yeah, I don't see how Winger can get away
11 thumbs downs. What are you people thinking? What's wrong with you?
Does Winger still sing that song 17?
Are they even still in existence?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Do they still sing that tune?
I don't know.
I don't.
I would imagine they'd sing "She's Only 46."
Well, yeah, that's. They changed the lyric to it now. Every year, they sing, what the age she would be now. And of course, Kip's lyric would be, she's old enough for me. She's too old for me. I think is what he sings now. When he sings "She's Only 46." I don't know. It's not Winger Wednesday? Oh, okay. Let's stop talking about Winger.
My God.
What? Echo. I think I'll be listening to some Winger tonight.
It's Brian Davies. It's not Winger chat.
It's Damn Yankees hour.
Wow.
Damn Yankees, they had some great songs too, man.
They did.
What was the they actually have a song, you know, a lot of bands back then had songs with their name in them. I think we've talked about this. Like Night Ranger had a song called Night Ranger, and Damn Yankees had a song called Damn Yankees. That was a pretty good one. Damn Yankees. That song. Come Again. Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah, yeah. Can we start doing Winger Wednesdays? Mark Taylor is asking.
You can do it by yourself. Mark Taylor, why don't you do Winger Wednesdays?
Humbucker. I've got your format. Well, he does like 8 hours, you know.
I know. That's more like a 5 mat. Hey, let's lose some of these thumbs downs, will you? We got the point. Take some away.
Yeah.
I'll get us back on track. This is the other thing that I did this week, is I put that Floyd on this guitar.
How is it? It's cool?
Yeah. Yep. It's definitely cool. It's a Floyd Rose.
You know, can you play Can't Get Enough?
Why
are you laughing?
Because that's funny. Because I was going to play "Can't Get Enough" by Bad Company.
Let's see. I'm just guessing here. What would it be? Is that it?
Yeah. Can't get enough. I can't believe I actually know that.
Okay, that's enough. Oh my goodness.
His DGT model.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
What?
What about Joe Ely?
Dave's 47.
I am.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. How old did you think I was?
I think you were 48.
No.
Jason Becker's 48.
Really?
That's it. Yep.
Yep.
He just turned 48 2 days ago.
Rob Welch, I'm sorry. I know you're the Tessie switch guy, but this does not need a kill switch.
Oh, that's cool.
The kill switch on this guitar is this knob. Now it's killed.
You wouldn't put a
No.
How come you don't have a Frankenstein with one? Because he has a Frankenstein with a kill switch on it.
Listen, so he's Eddie Van Halen. Can have whatever he wants.
Yeah, right. Riston. That's great. David Riston. Yeah. They have a mandolin player.
Yeah. Spanky. I'm glad you're in here. I think you asked a question or something. I saved it. I think it was you.
I was out in the Midwest last week.
I think there was a comment or maybe not.
I don't know.
I save comments. I'm thinking there. I think it was you or somebody.
Well, while we're waiting for Johnny Beane to say something, anyone that's interested in getting a kill switch for their guitars, go speak to Rob Welch. He's in the chat. He's the proprietor of Tessie Switch. So talk to him and get your kill switch.
I'm not seeing it.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking. There was a comment. Spanky says it was me. Did we answer? Maybe we did. We answer your question?
Why don't you just ask it again, Spanky?
Previous video here, because I'm thinking you asked something and I saved it to go back to, and now I'm not finding it. So maybe we answered it. Oh, and that reminds me. You remember how we were talking about this guitar? And I couldn't find pictures of it, and I never posted them. I figured out it's more than what we thought. And I know this makes no sense because I haven't showed you the guitar yet. Remember I was talking about the Wolfgang that had the 5150 on it?
Yeah. Hang on.
Don't be blurry. There it is.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I see it.
See how it says 5150 down there?
Yeah.
I don't know. That guitar had a finish where he could actually do that on the spot. It's not actually finished onto the guitar. It's like maybe it was a special finish, because I saw some more pictures where the guitar had lines on it that he had put on like right then and there.
Stripes, you mean?
No.
What do you mean lines?
Like he actually would go like this and then draw on the guitar.
Oh, no kidding.
And whatever he drew on it would stay.
Oh, no kidding. Maybe it was fur. Maybe it was like a fur type thing.
Like here's another where it says 5150 and then what looks like the S word right there on the front of the guitar.
Yeah, I see it.
Right there. And then there's more where the top of the guitar has lines on it where he just like drew. Good night, Bozik.
The things that you do when you have nothing but time on your hands. You went out already. You're not going out again. What? Sorry. Season Roebuck.
Yeah, I just had to make sure this guitar was okay because I threw it.
Good night, Bozik. Good night, BV.
Good night, BB Ninja. Good night, Bozik. Yeah, see you on Wolfgang Wednesday.
Citizen, the output on the Mexi Wolfgangs are 16K. They're all the same. They're all 16K. Every one of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Brian Davies, did you get your kill switch from Tessie Switch? I'm assuming you did. You see his guitar? His guitar is cool.
Mm-hmm.
The white Wolfgang with the glowing kill switch on it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Very cool. Man. Very cool. Echo. Echo.
I don't hear an echo.
Yes.
That pick is still on your guitar.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is. How do you play a guitar without a pick? I don't understand that. Got mine from Tessie. Yeah, Brian. Awesome, man. Hey, Jim.
Jim Guidry. We're about ready to leave.
Are we? We got 59 people here, bud.
Oh, okay.
We're not leaving until everybody leaves a thumbs up. Steve Anderson. Johnny Beane, the EVH 150 guitar that you played at Winter NAMM had a white stripe that didn't connect on the face of the body near the pickup. I guess they replaced that issue as mine is connected, he says. Yeah, the one that I played. You can see it right here. There was one of the stripes. You actually can't see it in this picture because it's too small, but one of the stripes didn't connect on the face of the guitar.
You can see it. I can see it.
You can see it?
Yep.
You see it?
Mm-hmm. I can.
I'll find a picture real quickly. Real quick. Although not really, because it's going to take me forever. Gotta scroll back. When was that? A year ago? Oh, here it is. And look, there's me and John Storms. Okay. Right above that black line there.
There you go.
There's a line there that doesn't connect right there. You guys can see it? Yeah. I think that black line actually covers that part up now on the ones they're making now. This was one of the first ones at the NAMM show. And there's me doing my peekaboo thing that I do with the guitars. That's my trademark.
You sure it's just not being a creep?
So oh, is that my creep picture? Maybe that's my creep photo. Like Dave's got his, Rob has his, as in Rob.
Rob has mine. It's the same one.
Uh-huh.
He hasn't come up with his own yet.
Mm-hmm.
Creep.
Oh, I got some nice pictures of Howie here in where was that? You guys have never seen this stuff. None of this stuff was posted. This is a cool this cool mall, outdoor mall. Let's see, that was Anaheim. This was what city was this? Oh wait, it would say Irvine, the Irvine Spectrum. It's a cool mall where the sidewalk lights up, and this was like the night that we got down there.
Howie looks pretty young. I know that was just recent, but he looks young there. It's a good photo of him.
Oh, come on. Oh, here it's yeah. This I actually posted. There's an actual like Ferris wheel there.
Bless you.
Oh my goodness. And then there's the picture I've used for a lot of stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. What's the guy? Who is that? Jaden James. Jaden James. There we go. There's me and Jaden James.
There he is.
Right there. You guys can see him on the Humbucker Marathon every night. Right there. Oh, he's there. He tells some great stories. Great stories about his bands. Just going through some NAMM pictures. Here's me and my friend Mike. Right there. Cool. Dave, I think you know this guy.
Yeah.
I think you've met that guy before.
Yeah, but who's that guy with Johnny Beane?
You and I will never meet, but we'll meet people that we know. You know what I mean?
Somehow, yes, I do know what you mean.
Does that make any kind of sense?
Kind of.
You might know a couple of these guys here.
Yep.
Good times. Good times. John and Jason. Yeah. One more. One more. You guys might have seen that guy before, right there. That dude.
Hashtag face Van Halen, face fake Van Halen bass player.
Ah.
Oh, come on. That's just a joke.
I'm going to thumbs down this video. What? Are we good? I'm blurry. Because it's dinner time over there.
Not here.
I hear it.
Well, Dennis never stops eating.
Mm-hmm.
He's growing up to be a big boy.
Mm-hmm. What?
I don't know. We're deleting this video anyway.
Why not? No,
Deleted.
No, I think this was good. Maybe. Although I can't remember. I'm high on honest tea right now.
Oh, that's very funny. Okay. Cat Dumpling, thanks for the tip. Never mind.
That's why you want to leave.
No, not at all.
Pris 46 says, "Yeah, we're good." Shout out, Pris. Pris, thank you for all your support on these things. The retweets, the shares, the thumbs ups. I'm assuming mainly those retweets. I see those. I see that stuff.
Beane, if you're hot, why don't you go in the bedroom? The air conditioner's on in there.
You said it's cold, though.
It's cold outside, but she's panting.
Because she has to use the room.
No. She doesn't have to use the room.
The room. Not everybody says that, I guess.
No.
I've said that for years about using the room. You know? It's like I go to different places. Hey, where's the room? What? Not everybody gets that.
I call it the little guitar player's room. Do you really have to go?
I think she has to use the room.
Stay? You can't stay? Gotta go?
Hey, Armando's.
All right.
She said, yeah. It sounded like she panted yes.
Yeah, she's got to go.
It was like, yeah.
All right. Talk to the people. Come on. I don't want to play. Let's go. Out or not?
Oh, you can't say no to that face. When your dog wants to play, you got to play.
Come on. Say something.
Right now, you guys are looking at Dave Nesdall's avatar. I keep telling him to change it because he looks really sad in that picture. How many eggs today, Steve Anderson? Probably like 6 or 7. Too bad. It says Winger rules. Huh? I think he's listening to an earlier part of the show. I don't know if you guys know this. You guys can actually pause these videos when we're live. You can pause, and then it'll keep going. You know what I mean? These shows can be paused. I guess just like a regular video when it's on playback. Oh, I was going to say something else. What was it? Any blue eggs today? Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think I got one blue egg. I think. Anyway, that's Nesdal's avatar. And there's my avatar right there. Holding the new EVH 5050 Stripe series. Check it out if you guys haven't. Although it sounds like most of you guys talking to us in the chat room tonight own one already. So congratulations, all you guys. That's very cool. Richard says, I did that last week and was replying an hour late to the Fast Times conversation. Oh. Cool. That's cool. Fast Times. I can't even remember that movie now. I'm going to have to rewatch that movie.
It's been forever since you've seen it.
Is that a diet Snapple?
It is. Peach flavored. Cheers.
Hey, Renee Hefner is in here. You are late. It's okay, though. It's all good.
Steve Anderson asks if when I install an 84 Floyd or others, do I also replace the nut? Only if it needs to be.
You mean because of the different sizes, or it might be an old one?
Yeah, but you know the old ones are even better than the new ones.
Because when you get those new Floyds, they come with new Floyd locking nuts.
That's an old one right there. That's a real old one.
Yeah, you can tell the difference on the what is it called? The clamps? The top of the clamps?
Yeah, the top of the clamps have a hump on it.
Can't say that. I guess on Wednesdays, if we talk about Hamers, we can talk about Hamer Hump Day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Are you about to block somebody?
Me?
Looks like you're... He's in wrench mode.
I am?
You can see it. Oh, I don't know.
I'm reading. Timothy wants to know what guitar this is. This is my 5150 guitar, which I have the prototype whale tail Floyd on. I just put that on.
When was the D-Tuna presented at NAMM? I would think when... Do you know?
I think it was 95. I know that Eddie started using it in 93, but it wasn't available to the public yet.
The PV Wolfgangs came stock with those as Hef, you know, or Renee.
Yeah, but I think that's when
that was 96. That was 96 NAMM. Those came out. The PV Wolfgangs, I think.
Yeah, but I remember being able to put one on my Music Man before the Wolfgangs came out.
Really?
I think the year before the Wolfgangs came out, they came out.
What package? What would the package have been? Because the original package I remember getting had Eddie playing a PV Wolfgang on it. He was wearing like the tank top.
And it was a red Wolfgang. Was it a red Wolfgang in the package?
And the beret. No, it was the purple Wolfgang.
Hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Use your wrench.
Yeah, Pro Bros.
Wrench.
You're
Don't
about
even
to
say
die.
anything. Don't even say anything. Just wrench that one away.
You're done.
There you go. Somebody was not very nice. See, those are the guys you can wrench. Everybody we know in here, know and love. Don't wrench them. Hey, Ed McMuffin. Hey, dude. Renee, Renee, come on. You would know this stuff about that, wouldn't you? You're the PV Wolfgang expert. I remember when the PVs debuted at the NAMM show, because I remember I didn't go to NAMM that year, but I remember there was a magazine that came out, like an industry trade music magazine that talked about the NAMM show. It would have been NAMM 96, and there was a picture of Edward on the cover playing a black Wolfgang. And there's video. There's actual video of that as well, where he's playing the guitar and the strap keeps coming loose.
96.
96, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're saying that the D-Tuna was available in 93?
No. It was a year after. A year before 95. I think it was in 95.
What year was before 95, everybody?
I think it was a year before the Wolfgangs came out. In 95, I think.
That D-Tunas were available?
I'm almost positive. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Steve Anderson, all those thumbs downs were before our winger discussion tonight.
And Pro Blow's vlogs could be a nice guy, but I could be wrong.
No, but they weren't nice to you.
Right.
I saw that. No, if you use bad words and insult people, there's a wrench for that. And look out, because Dave gets wrench happy.
I don't take it personal, because that guy, whatever.
He's probably a winger fan.
He's just less fortunate.
Probably drools at Kip Winger pinups, hanging from his ceiling.
And he's already had too much airtime here.
So what? We need to figure this out. When was the D-Tuna? I have no memory of a D-Tuna being around before it was on the PVs. You're sure he had one on the Music Man?
Oh, I know he had it on his Music Man. On Eddie's, yeah.
On the Balance tour?
No, in 93. On that summer tour, because after his guitar solo, they played Unchained, and he used that thing on it. He used the D-Tuna.
You saw him do it?
Yeah, at Jones Beach.
I know there's video of them doing that song, Unchained in '93. I'll have to look into that. Timothy Pierce, you're a Red Beach fan, so do you get wrenched? No. Only if you're a Red Beach fan and you say a bad word and insult Dave. But then even then, probably not. We don't wrench our friends. Although our fake friends wrench us. Renee says, I don't remember a big deal being made about the D-Tuna being introduced. I don't really. Well, I don't really have memory of I don't know. I'll have to think about
Hang on.
Okay, because they go from the guitar solo.
Yeah, it's on his
into
guitar.
that.
I can see it. I can see it right here. I can see it. It's a bit, well, you're not going to be able to really see it on the video, but there's this big.
Careful, you got a text sitting there.
No, I don't.
Well, he's walking around.
Well, you'll see. You'll see a big shiny thing at the end of his Floyd Rose. Yeah.
Scroll to the beginning.
Hang on. No, because it starts at. You don't. Yeah, there you go. Look at it. You don't see that big shiny thing at the end of his Floyd?
What? Uh-oh, say something.
Hello? Hello? Hang on. There it is. That's probably as close as you're going to be able to get. But yeah, there's a big shiny.
Away.
There's a big shiny silver thing on the end of his Floyd Rose.
Well, let's wait for the solo here. Maybe they'll zoom in during the solo.
Okay,
I think that's as far. I think that's as far as they can zoom in. I think they're kind of far away. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Randy, stop it.
Stop what?
She's nudging me. Stop playing this game. You're not going back out. Anyway, it's there.
Does she tell you when you have to use the room?
Let's see if I can find it again. Hang on.
Well, here's what you do. Here's all you do. Look for pictures of Van Halen from '93, of him playing in '93. Look at his guitar in '93.
That's what I typed. Oh, Unchained 04/1993, Germany. Let's see how close this is.
Well, I don't think you even have to look up a video. Just look up a still picture.
I know.
Because if that's his main guitar, it would be on the guitar the entire time.
Yeah, I know. And in Germany, he's using a purple one.
Did he play a purple guitar that whole night?
Yes.
Yeah, because he broke a string on Pound Cake on that show, right? And he goes into Judgment Day with the...
But this is a lot closer. Let me see if I can find it. The camera's on Mikey's side the whole time.
Well, he's performing. Thank you, RMG471.
Daniel Hall, yes, it's 16K. That the pickup in the Circles guitar is 16K. 1.6.
Okay, I found a picture from '93. He has the 5150 on the guitar, And it looks like he might have a detune on the guitar. I'm looking at it. I don't know if you can play that on here.
I don't know why I did that.
That Floyd looks weird.
1993. Okay. No detuna in 92.
I looked at a couple. I've got a couple pictures here where it looks like he might have a detune on the guitar. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can almost.
And it would say 5150 on it as well at that point. But the pickup may not be turned around yet.
Where's the picture that I had? Oh, come on.
Yeah, all the photos are just so far away.
I had one. Now to get. They're all blurry. I'll show the one that I was talking about if I can get back to it.
Here it is. Got it. Bam. Can you see?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks. It looks like. Did he have a black one on the guitar?
It's a black one, yeah.
So in '93, he had a black detuna.
There you go.
Hey Brian, what breeds of chickens do I have? Oh, I can't even tell you. I've got a barred rock. I've got,
you got a Bob Rock?
Is it called Americana? I couldn't even tell you what they are. Okay, well there you go. Okay. Good night, Stefan. All right.
So glad that we got that settled.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, wow. I got a great photo of Eddie playing the 1984 guitar that I have never seen.
Bring it on, man.
How about that?
You got to say something.
How about that?
How about them apples?
That's a cool photo, no?
Yeah.
I'm going to save that one.
Yeah. In the words of Dave Nesdahl, dude, you got to send me that photo.
I will.
You got to send me that photo. Although I think I've seen it before. And well, that's during Good Enough.
You think?
I think so.
It's too bad that Getty Images is going to be on it.
Well, it's their picture.
I don't really care.
So what? Are we good, everybody? Actually, I got to check something. Really, really quickly. You know, you put something in your freezer, and then 2 hours later.
While he's checking that, ding. Vigilant, I think the Trans Trem is still being made. I believe Gibson still makes Steinberger. and the trans trem is on that. I don't know how many they're making, but I think they still own it, so I would imagine they're still making it. The Shark is great. It's right behind me on the wall. They'll be getting used tomorrow. I'll be playing that tomorrow. I'm going up to see Joe Suma at Greenwich Music, and I'm bringing that guitar with me. Timothy, I'm using that head right there in a 212 cabinet. That's my Rock and Roll Amps RR100, which is basically like a Friedman Brown Eye BE100 type thing.
Did you address Steve Anderson's questions here? He keeps talking about the Circles guitar, the Stripe series, how they made a Circles guitar. You said something earlier, but he's saying
he wanted to know if the pickup was 15K, or no, maybe that was Humbucker Lover that asked. Someone asked that. Brian Davies, Eddie probably uses the 42-inch strap because it's the smaller. Steve Anderson, he says, if they made the Circles guitar, no reason not to make the 1984. I mean, that's apples and oranges. They made, you know, the 1984 is just another Kramer like this one. It's another 5150, just different striping pattern. So I doubt they'll make that.
No, yeah, the 1984 guitar. I'll show you. Dave was showing this off a second ago. Right here. That's the 1984. Yeah, it would be too. That guitar is too close to the 5150 for them to. I mean, never say never, but I don't see them putting out a Stripe series of that model.
Yeah.
Although it'd be cool. I mean, it'd be cool if they did every model.
Yes, but it's not going to happen.
Never know.
Steve Anderson, they made the Circles guitar because everyone who's a Van Halen fan loved it when everyone was calling it the Unchained guitar when they saw the video from Oakland in 1981. Everyone wanted to know what guitar that was. You know, people freaked out over that guitar. No one really cares about the 1984 guitar. It's people freak out over the 5150, not that one.
The 1984, the only time you see that on video, and I know Hef will, unless he said it already, you can see the 1984 Kramer guitar in the Panama video, but it's for like a split second. I know Hef pointed that out, but I think most fans really wouldn't know. I mean, only because we talk about that guitar so much. I guess people have learned about it, but most people, I wouldn't, even some hardcore fans wouldn't know about that guitar. It looks a lot like the 5150.
Right.
I mean, it's the same color. It's the exact same color. Striping, yes, is different.
Very similar striping scheme.
But the Circles guitar, a lot of people knew or know from that Unchained music video, the Oakland '81 video.
Armando, so I don't have a purple and yellow guitar. I have a black and yellow guitar, but that's it on the rack. I don't have a purple and yellow.
I think from a distance, the black looks purple. I think that's what he's saying. I think he's talking about your Bumblebee guitar.
It's the Bumblebee guitar. How about I grab it on Wednesday? I'll show it to you on Wednesday. Come back on Wednesday because it's put away. It's there, but it's too far away for me to grab it right now.
It's just right there.
It's not just right there.
You guys want to see my guitar? It's too far away. Can't get it. You mean Panama from the Live Without Net video? What? The actual Panama video with the concert footage in it. The actual Panama video with the airplane in the beginning. Although some of you guys might not even know about that beginning. MTV sometimes would cut that part out. The Panama music video from 1984. You can see the 84 guitar in that, but it's just for like a second. The official Panama video. See,
really,
Hef is on the case here. You want to see it? Well, here we got to mute it though. We can't play that music on here. Hef, what timestamp is the 84 guitar in the Panama video? I'll pull up the Panama video, but I won't play the music because we can't play that on here. We really
and real quick, Armandos, the reason why that guitar is too far away from me right this second is because I fell yesterday on my knees, and I really screwed up my knees, and it's hard to walk, it's hard to stand. So
well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody. I fell I was walking to Dennis's gig, and I fell in the parking lot of the place. So, yep.
Okay. There's the airplane. Hef, at what point? Well, actually, I'll be able to see it. I'll pause it.
It says it's at the beginning.
Well, at what point in the beginning? I think it's far away though. Okay, there's Roth on the. Okay, that's a 1550. There's Roth jumping.
Steve Anderson, the 1984 Beretta reissue is nothing like the like these guitars. It's nothing like this. It looks similar, but it is nothing like this guitar.
Oh, I think I just saw it. It's for a split second. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you guys. Although you're not going to see it, that's the thing. Hef, tell me if I'm right.
You can't just pause on it?
Well, no. Right there.
I can't.
The part right before they put where he was wearing the towel. I'll tell you where it is. Right there. Right. Wait, no. Right there. Right there. Echo.
You know what?
So the part right before they why am I echoing? Why am I echoing? Hello? Hello?
Huh?
What? What?
I didn't hear what you just said.
I'm echoing. I'm echoing.
Oh.
It's a split. I can't talk. I can't talk. Check. Okay, there we go. It's in Panama right before they show Roth where he's wearing the towel and the cops are dragging him down the hallway. The part where Eddie runs by Roth, when he's behind Roth, he's playing the 1984 guitar. It's hard to tell. You got to pause it, and it's hard to tell on YouTube because the videos are grainy. But if you have like the official version of that video, you can pause it right there and you can see it. And I don't know if you can unmute yourself, can you? I don't know. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are.
You probably muted me.
I did because I'm echoing.
I don't know why.
Because you don't got your beats.
You don't got your beats. You don't got your beats, yo?
No.
Armandos, this is my collection. I don't sell my guitars, and it wouldn't be cool to sell them anyway.
But he would sell your guitar for you. Half those guitars on his wall aren't even his.
That's not true.
Over half.
Over half.
That's not true either.
All those guitars.
All those guitars
are Dennis's.
are Dennis's.
He wouldn't be caught dead playing these guitars.
Is that how you say that?
Or,
Trust me.
or
would you say they belong to Dennis?
They belong to Dennis,
Not Dennis's.
not Dennis's.
More than one Dennis.
Do you think there's a dentist?
Do you think there's a dentist
named Dennis?
named Dennis?
And they call him Dennis
They call
the
him
dentist?
Dennis the dentist.
They call him Dennis
They
the
call him
dentist.
Dennis the dentist.
This is confusing.
This is
with the
confusing.
echo.
Why don't you stop while you need to quit while you're behind?
Dennis the
Dennis
dentist.
the dentist.
Quit while you're behind and say goodnight. It's
Remember
10.
Dennis the Menace?
Dennis the menace.
There's Dennis the dentist.
Dennis the dentist.
All right. I'm echoing though.
I'm echoing though. I can't.
Just say goodnight and you don't have to worry about the echo anymore.
Good night, Brian.
Good night, Brian.
Thank you, Armandos.
The other Johnny is back
Johnny is back
with a voice this
with
time.
a voice this time.
Renee says.
Renee says.
Dennis is a Gretsch
Dennis
man.
is a Gretsch man.
That's right.
That's right.
And apparently a Paul Reed Smith man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Echo.
Echo.
Okay.
Okay.
We're out of here.
We're out of here.
See you guys
See you guys
Wednesday.
girls.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. And girls.
Oh yeah, and girls.
Thanks.
Yes,
for-
Renee.
Yes, Renee.
Renee's a guy.
Renee's a guy.
See you guys
See you guys
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And Dave,
And Dave,
you'll understand
you'll understand
why I'm talking
why I'm talking
like this
like this
when you rewatch
when
the
you
video.
rewatch the video.
Oh, and he's gone. Okay, good. I can talk. He finally quit. I'm looking for a new sidekick if anybody's interested. Good night, Michael Bishop. Good night, Armandos. Good night, Daniel. Good night, The Vigilant. Good night, Pris. Good night, all of you. Thank you for watching and listening to this weirdness. We'll be back
Is that better?
Wednesday for Wolfgang. Wednesday. Echo.
Are you still echoing? Were you echoing when I left?
Yes.
Then what? Then what's the problem?
There is none. I'm just goofing on you. All right, Larry. Thank you, Larry. He says a good show. Thank you very much, you guys. Good night to one. Good night, Lowell. Renee. Which is really
Jeremy.
what's his name? Jeremy Hefner, who we
Just go ahead.
thought he was in prison. And thank goodness he just deleted his Facebook and that was it.
It wasn't in
I
prison.
was afraid. I was afraid, man. Jeremy, I thought you were locked up, man. Steve Anderson, what's for dinner tonight? I do not know.
Pork.
No,
It's what's for dinner.
not over here. It's not. We don't eat pork.
Chicken.
We actually have 2 pigs here on the property. I'm not kidding. You guys didn't know that. Oh, they're not ours. They belong to somebody else. Yes, Renee is not locked up.
I can't see the chat anymore, so if anyone has anything to say to me, sorry.
Oh, you don't have your wrench? Oh, man, that dude came back. Oh, he's really messing with you this time, man. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
Okay, great.
Oh. Dudes. All right, we're out of here, I think. Chili dogs with coleslaw, Renee says. Renee, I've always called coleslaw cold slaw. I always thought it was cold slaw because you eat it and it feels cold. That's what I thought. Dave is frozen.
I'm really not frozen. I'm just disinterested.
It's cold over there. I'm just kidding. There was nobody making fun of you. I was just joking.
I know that. I'm aggravated with my dog because for some reason she wants to go out again, and she went out twice already.
I'll tell you. You want to know something?
No.
What? No, this is true.
What?
This is true. When not just animals, when animals get older, they have to use the room more and more. So she probably does have to use the room.
Well, I'm going to go out with her, so let's speed this up so I can go.
Okay. Heartburn City. Yes. All right. We'll see you guys. See you guys later. It's sweltering in Victoria, BC, Canada right now. Man. All right. What?
Nothing. I just said for her to hang on.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys. See you guys Wednesday. The room is the John. Yeah, I call it the room. Uh-oh. Careful, Floyd. Are those jorts? They are. Those are jeans shorts.
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
Those are jorts.
You want to see what happened to me?
No. No. Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. Ouch is right. Now you know why I'm being short and I'm not in a good mood, because it hurts.
Man, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if I can end a video after looking at,
Well, you either end it or you can be on by yourself. I gotta go.
Okay. All right. All right. All right, everybody. See you guys Wednesday. Have you cracked the wildlife CD I sent you in the car? Cranked? Steve. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome, Renee. Okay. All right, you guys. See you guys Wednesday. Here's Howie. Howie's here now. See, watch this. He probably has to use the room too. Do you guys use the room? No, he's going to stretch, and then he's going to... All right. See you guys. Thumbs up. Right, Howie? All right. JohnnyBeane.com. Instagram, Johnny Beane. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe. Share with your friends. All that. And make sure to let your dogs out. Please.
Okay. See you guys later.
Bye. Oh, yeah, he has to go out too. All right. See you guys.